So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Thuram! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's had a shot! Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Could move up a gear here. And it's Mendes. Lovely feet. And here's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno.
He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Diving header! And it's a goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Saliba, and it's Eze. Botafogo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Goes for a shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
De Jong. Nicely worked. No luck with that dink over the top. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thinks about the shot. It's a pretty loose pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham wriggles his way through.
Potw are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rabiot. Now that looks a decent ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Kong and Hanoi have got it back and they'll have another go. Potw. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. He's chosen to go back. De Jong. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Over to the right flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Thuram. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rabiot. Partey. Played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. And it's corner. Botafogo have their second corner now. Mbappe plays it short. And it's Hakimi. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Now Van Dijk. And it's Rabiot. Some really good ball movement. Shoots! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Botafogo unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Potw can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Dijk clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. He's got away. Good ball, good take. They've got a corner here. Potw have their third corner. Gabriel can get it clear. Chance! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Camisa 7, camisa 10, camisa 12.
Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's come to nothing. Saliba. Potw still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 25, camisa 5. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6.
That has been knocked clear.
Camisa 23.
Potw are looking to go forward now. Oh, delightful ball. Big chance! Goal! Potw! It's complete! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Potw have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes gets on his bike and on the move. He's through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Drilled shapes to shoot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Haaland really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Bruno Guimaraes has found the net here, of course. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Kong and Hanoi really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a goal kick. I think we're just about done here. Martinez. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Foram indicados 4
There will be
minutos de
4
acréscimo.
extra minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gabriel looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's been hooked away. An instinctive delivery. Oh, well played. And that's it. Potw have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Senhoras e senhores,
Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Delivers with whip.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues.
Vinicius Junior! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And here's Thuram. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. And that's been drilled in. Cucurella can clear it away. Matheus Cunha. Hakimi running with intent. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Potw. João Neves. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is well cleared. Bellingham. De Jong. And he was quick to react. Mbappe! Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Potw really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Saliba is there, and he can pick it up. Head over towards the opposite flank. No goals as yet. And here's Thuram. And he has been fouled there. Tries to pass it through. And that's played in low. And he's there to get it away. And it's Potw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Potw couldn't squeeze it through. Botafogo are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
De Jong, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Potw, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Jong, he's had it nicked away. João Neves. João Neves. Good ball, good take. De Jong. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe goes short. Cunha has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, another set play. So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Potw have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Cucurella. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Guimaraes makes a dash for it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that has been cleared. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Hakimi.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Potw. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Potw certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're off again.
Potw are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Van Dijk. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. Thuram. Bellingham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
De Jong. Hakimi. Can he spark a counter here? And it's DiMarco. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Potw. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he was alert to it. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's on it, can he get away? Real chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, he's shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, in he goes again! Oh, good finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Teremos uma substituição.
Kong and Hanoi making further changes here, and in quick succession. So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
João Neves. He won't be happy with that one. In towards... Oh, good effort! That's another chance! Well taken goal. And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Kong and Hanoi with the lead. Eze.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hakimi. Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! Sensational from Haaland! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Potw really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Stood up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Potw have a free kick. Gehi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Foram indicados 4 minutos
Van
de
Dijk.
acréscimo.
Time added on 4 minutes. This looks promising. That's very neat. And here's Eze. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Senhoras e senhores, peguem seus bilhetes. É hora de anunciar os números do sorteio de hoje. Substituição em andamento.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. This is a promising build-up. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Sangare. Martinez, looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Dembele. That's Potw. Played out towards the right wing. And he's quick to return it. Closing in on goal. Oh, that is having a shot! Gabriel attempts a clearance. No way through. Potw. Eze. Sangare. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Pinches it off him. Oh, this is a great position. Chance, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Haaland, he's had a shot! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So both parties have given everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 21. Sai para a entrada
Exhaustion,
do jogador,
physical and mental.
camisa 18.
Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he is going into that little black book. Potw. Now Saliba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that has left him in a heap. Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Another one of football's and how moments. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game.
Chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has been knocked clear. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, what a mistake! Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Martinez.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Aims beyond the defence. Has a look up and delivers. Mendes can get it clear. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Haaland is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to double their advantage. Of course, they're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Sticks it away.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
He has saved it, and he has won it!
Potw
Have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Yeah, oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Eze. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. And a chance! And again! Goal! Potw! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Gehi gets over and intercepts. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Vinicius Junior. Eze. And it's Mendes. Mbappe running with intent. Great vision. Bellingham. Now here's the delivery. That's an excellent interception. De Jong. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And it's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram! And now they can clear their lines. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's had a shot! Potw clears. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's destined for the flank. That has been cut short. Kong and Hanoi are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco. Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. Bellingham, and the shot! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
And he's there to clear it. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Hangs. Terrific effort! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Haaland cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Eze. That has been slung wide. And here's Eze. Nuno Mendes, aimed at the far side. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good take in a good area.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Hakimi tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Potw. Now Saliba. And it's Mendes. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Eze. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
de acréscimo.
Haaland, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Potw leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Potw have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Potw leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's delightful. Vinicius Junior. DiMarco. Towering header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Haaland, and it's Eze. That looks a decent ball, and he shoots! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Potw are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cross to the back post. Hakimi. Can he spark a counter here?
Potw are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well read, nice interception. Eze.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, super find. Nuno Mendes. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 20, camisa 11, camisa 10, camisa 87. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Rice with the short one.
Camisa 21.
Space for him to turn and look.
Camisa 9. Camisa
Mohamed Salah acted in a
41.
wide position.
Substituição. Substituição em andamento.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Potw are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dembele. João Neves. Martinez has the space to scheme. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vinicius Junior. Potw needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rice. No, he's not getting past him there. Looks to the other side. Martinez. And it's Neves. Haaland. Chance, surely! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kong and Hanoi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Kong and Hanoi cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
It's a searching pass. It's Dembele! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Potw have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Dembele. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Dembele really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Nuno Mendes. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nuno Mendes. Mendes venturing down the left. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That's that, the end. Potw can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.